Hello, hello. It's 4 o'clock on Friday. This is our Friday happy half hour from Shipwreck Beads. I'm Kelsey, and today we're going to be making some sports themed jewelry. We've got the Rio Olympics are starting today. Tonight will be the opening ceremonies, which I'm really excited about. I love the Olympics and just that spirit of competition, and so I'm watching the Olympic the opening ceremonies is always really great to see all the different cultures and the different athletes who've worked really hard to be there. I know back in the day I really wanted to be an Olympic level softball player. Like Jenny Finch was one of my idols. I loved her. And so that was always something that I loved waiting for, is the Summer Olympics and watching softball. And incidentally, softball hasn't even been a sport in the Olympics for the last couple years. But I just found out today that softball will be coming back for the 2020 Olympics. So that's really awesome. And I'm super excited about that because I love softball. That's my sport. So in other news, it is Friday. I don't know about you, but I'm very excited that it is the end of the week and that we are coming up here on the weekend. Got some new stuff that I want to share with you today, as well as making some sports themed jewelry. So rather than just sit and chit chat, we'll go ahead and get started on making some projects, and hopefully some people will join us. So first, as far as our little show and tell portion of this this video, let me go ahead and start off by angling you on down towards my bead mat. Hopefully we'll get a couple more people to join. So if you do join, say hello, let us know you're here. Let's see some hearts or thumbs up, or give us a sign that you're watching. So first off, I want to say that some of these products are so new that they may not even be on our website yet, which I do apologize for, but I just want to share them. In addition to the Olympics starting today, or the Olympic ceremony starting today, it's a sad weekend for me because this is the first or the last weekend, the last Sunday that I will have my husband until, when does football season end? February? Yes. So as you know, here in Seattle, we're big fans of our local football team. And so we have just gotten some really great brand new blue and green themed items, which these are probably not on the website. They're just brand new. They just came in this week. They are so cute. Look at those. Two little 12 charms with some rhinestones, in 2 different sizes. These would be great for earrings, and these would be good for a pendant. I mean, how pretty are those? Super sparkly. We've also got some football charms. They've got a little pendant bail on them. We've got one in the sapphire and one in the Montana blue. Very cute. I know at our artisan market I expect to see lots of Seahawks themed stuff. Every year we always have some vendors who sell a lot of Seahawks stuff, which is always super exciting. We also have some of these cute little rhinestone beads in blue and green. They've got the larger holes so they'll work on the Pandora bracelets, and they're just super duper cute. In addition, we've got some not so new products, but I want to share anyways. We've got our exclusive little 12 charms here. They come in a bunch of different colors. We've got the blue green, blue white. We've got some blue and pink, or white and pink. We even have some maroon and white for you Texas fans. And then of course buttons. My husband's a huge football fan, and I know I won't have him for any more Sundays for the rest of the football season. So he's also very into fantasy football. So that's a sad day for me, sad weekend for me, I should say. So first off, we're going to go ahead and make a USA bracelet because the Olympics are starting and we're going to celebrate that. So what we've got here are these, because I got a awesome little pack on my, from one of the buyers, a little sample pack of TierraCast. And so they sent us some great new products from your team, and so I don't get the name wrong, the You Love collection. in the U team or your team collection, and I'll just show you this here. Make sure there's no prices on it. So they expanded their bezels, their crystal bezels to include more team colors, and also they've got all these sports charms, which are really cute. They're another great product by TierraCast. As you can see, they're double-sided. You know, they always think about those types of details. One thing I love about the football is, I don't know if you can see that great texture on there, but that's on the front and the back, and then the basketballs too. So these are just really pretty, really classy football jewelry. I don't know if you followed the blog for our store, but I have done quite a bit of themed jewelry when it comes to sports, supporting my favorite Seattle football team. So one of the newest additions to their collection are these great bangle bracelets. They fit they've got a 2 1/4 inch diameter, so they'll fit most wrists. They've got this great closure, super easy to wear and use and embellish. So one of the easiest ways to embellish these types of bracelets, I've got some silkies or silky O-rings. They're just like a plasticky silicone type ring, and so we're going to use those as stoppers with some charms that I picked out in the red, white, and blue. So we've got their new heart. This is the stepped bezel heart. I already added a jump ring to it. And then I've also got a little globe charm from the Your World collection. Everything TierraCast does is very centered around you and what you love and the people you love. And I love all of their charms because they fit. They've got such a nice little hole on their bell. They'll fit directly onto ball chain necklaces, so it's great to make a quick gift for someone. They come in initials, numbers, there's some cool little symbol ones. I mean, really there's a lot you can do with these great charms from TierraCast, which actually do have Swarovski crystal in them. And now you can add them to bracelets too, which is even more exciting, I think. So these, they're pretty stretchy, so you just kind of slide that on there. And then I already kind of decided my the order I want them in. Hi, Deb. Hi, Rosalind. Oh, you're a Saints fan. That's all right. We love Jimmy Graham too. Hopefully he'll make it through the season uninjured, and go Jimmy Graham. So make sure when you're putting this on that you've got your charm hanging the right direction. You want to make sure that all your charms are hanging the right directions. So if you've got one that's hanging one way, you want to make sure they're all hanging the same direction. Okay. So I'm just going to grab some red, white, and blue little... Hi, Cheryl. So what are your ladies' plans for this weekend? Or gentlemen, if there's any gentlemen watching, I'd love to hear what you guys are all doing this weekend. So my husband and I, back in April, we just bought a house, and, you know, try and make plans for the weekend. My sister-in-law's going camping this weekend. She's trying to get us to go along, and, you know, I just really just want to spend time at my house. It's, you know, I want to be in my garden. I want to be painting stuff. I want to be you know, I don't even want to go anywhere. I just want to stay home and make my new house pretty. So, if you caught my video last Friday, you kind of saw a little bit of my jungle. So see how I'm just kind of putting these in there. And what these will do is they won't move on your bracelet, so they'll hold your charms in place. And I'm just kind of doing a random pattern right now, I think. So as you can see, they just fit over the hook, and that's why these little O-rings are such a good idea. And they come in a pack of 150, and you've got black, yellow, white. So for those Saints fans, got your black and gold. Again, like I said, TierraCast expanded their charm colors, so they do have a nice yellow now, an orange, and a good sapphire blue for all of you fans who might be from Colorado or something, like Denver or whatever. Obviously the red, white, and blue for those of you who might be more patriotic. Let's say that. So I love this collection. They also have in the little hearts, look at the little links. I did a blog post not too long ago actually with these little links. I just love everything TierraCast does. Hi Linda, how are you? All right, so now I think we just need to add more of these. So I'm gonna so right now I've got all of everything that I want on here. I think I've got on here. So I'm gonna go and just kind of spread my charms out so they're not so they're a little more spread out. All right, so here's what my finished bracelet looks like. Got my red, white, and blue on there. And then to put it on, you just kind of pinch until the clasp connects. And so I've got my Go USA Summer Olympics bracelet. Super duper simple. Again, like TierraCast, everything they do is just so well done and well designed and well thought out. So let's go ahead and, because I couldn't resist, I've got some other little blue and green charms for my Seattle boys. So two of these don't have the bail facing the right way. So this one I don't need to add a jump ring to because this is going to hang straight just like that. But these two I'm going to add jump rings to. And I am using jump rings by TierraCast. These are my favorite jump rings to use. I know it's weird to have a favorite jump ring, but I have used a ton, and they're a 16 gauge, 5mm. They're silver plated. They're nice and thick, and that's why I like the thicker jump rings, because I don't like messing with split rings. But the thicker gauge jump rings tend to hold up pretty well. So I'm going to try to remember in this video that I need to keep my hands down here. I tend to work up closer to my eyes, which is off camera, see? So we'll keep it down here for you guys today. So when you're opening jump rings, oh, hi Vernon Shea, welcome. You're a little late, but that's okay. We're just getting to the good stuff right now. So I went ahead and put that on there. And again, remember with the jump rings, we always want to open from side to side, not pulling those edges apart. So we're going to go ahead and just put a jump ring on there and turn that into a charm. And we're going to do that with the football charm as well. And even if you're not a football fan, again, TierraCast has thought of everything. And so we've got a baseball charm, we've got a volleyball charm, soccer, and basketball. So any sport you're a fan of for the Olympics, you could make, you know, a USA bracelet and add a sports charm or add some more charms in there. You don't have to keep it, you know, keep just the four. I mean, you really can add as many as you want. That's what's so great about these. They're such great for personalized gifts too. All right, so we're just going to keep this one real simple, I think. So again, making sure that you're going to put these on here and that they're going to face the right direction. Oh, I'm off screen. And then we're going to add another grommet. I don't think I want to do anything else. I just think I want them this one nice and simple. And I'm actually going to wear this one now, I think. The only thing I will say that put it on the other direction. The only thing that kind of bugs me about these bangles, they're really great quality, but the round shape of them is kind of uncomfortable to wear. I prefer a more oval shaped bracelet. So I think I might try and, there we go, ta-da! Exactly, Deb. Did you see the 12 charms that we got in? These adorable little sparkly 12 charms. How cute are those? Anyways, sidetracked. So we're going to make one more piece out of the gold or the brass version of this bracelet. One of these is gold plated, one of them is brass. I honestly cannot tell them apart, so I don't know which is which, but we'll make sure that whichever one you order, you will get the right one. But these were not labeled when they were given to me. They were all just in a bag. So I'm not sure which is the gold plated and which is the brass. But either way, there's one of each. Oh, we got some really great new stuff, Deb. Did you see the all the rhinestone beads that we got in? I know people are crazy for the 12s. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually wire wrap this one. So I went ahead and I pre-strung the beads because I didn't think you'd want to sit here and watch me string beads. It's really kind of boring. So I went ahead and pre-strung. This is on a 24 gauge brass wire. You could probably go as big as 22, but you do want to keep it fairly thin because we are going to be wire wrapping these. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by wrapping that end around a few times. Make sure that's nice and tight there. Yes, you are going to have to make a trip down here, Deb. You know, you should actually plan to come August 27th because that is when our artisan market is going to be, and there not only will we have over 80 vendors because we just opened up some extra spaces because we had so many people on the waiting list and we just want everybody to be included. So right now I'm just sort of pressing that end down. And we're going to start wrapping. So I'm going to bring up a bead, and then between each wrap, between each bead, I'm going to do 3 wraps around the bangle. Yeah, so since I'm going to be on vacation all next week with, well, not all next week, but most of next week for Girl Scout camp, I've been busting my buns to get stuff ready for the artisan market because we are running out of time. This year I'm super excited. We've got the Hands-On Children's Museum who's going to be here with some kids activities. We've got Home Depot will be doing some kids crafts. Our friends at TierraCast will be here doing an amazing make and take. I have not seen what they're coming up with yet, but I assure you it's going to be amazing because I did see sort of what their materials they're going to be using. So I'm super excited to see what they're going to come up with, and that's an absolutely free make and take. Again, that's August 27th at our artisan market. So I'm just going to continue wrapping and talking. Love to hear what everyone's doing this weekend. Oh man, it is toasty in this office right now. I have a love-hate relationship with the heat in my office because usually in the mornings when I get here, it is freezing. So I have a little space heater under my desk and I turn that on. But then by the time, 3-4 o'clock hits here and we get the sun coming through through my office windows here, it just starts to bake, and I need to bring in a little like personalized fan or something like that to to help out because this is somewhat brutal. All right, so this mix here is our exclusive Swarovski mix. We call it the #1 fan mix, and so you get a mixture of sort of some, I don't know what that is, but like a Montana blue pearl, some neon green pearls. We've got some white and silver, some more blue in there. Going to paint the house, Simone, huh? Hopefully it will not be ridiculously hot where you are because painting the house outside in the heat is no fun. Oh, Maria, dream catchers. I love making dream catchers. They're like my favorite thing to make as a gift, but I don't make them in the traditional way. I just kind of make them like haphazard. But they're always a fun project. They're one of those that's like more is more. So the more feathers, the more ribbons. I do a very boho looking dream catcher, and those are just fun to make. I've never made one for myself though. I'm really bad about that. I'll make a lot of stuff for gifts, and then I won't make something that I love for myself. Does anyone else do that, or is that just me? Yes, this weekend, as much as I would love to be doing gardening or housework, or actually I really want to paint the inside of some of my kitchen cabinets. I want to paint them a bright green, and my husband is not as excited about that prospect as I am. But this weekend I will be working on Girl Scout swaps, because I am the swap master for our Girl Scout camp. Do we got any former Girl Scouts, Girl Scout moms, anything like that listening right now? Try to do some customizable dream catcher. Oh, you know, I've done that too. I always, whenever I make stuff for people, I try and customize it. You know, put in colors that I know they love, or different items, or, you know, with something like dream catchers, it's really easy to add sort of a, I understand that too, Maria. It makes you, Mary Joy, it makes you a Girl Scout supporter, and you know, it's actually people buying cookies. The girls actually get a lot from that, so we love that people buy the cookies for more than just the delicious cookies. Not only does it give, you know, the girls a chance to learn about having a business and selling and things like that, but it gives them a lot of confidence too. I know, you know, just seeing my daughter progress through the years, you know, from when she did selling cookies as a daisy to you know, this past year, and how much confidence she's gained in that. And then because our troop earned so much money, we were able to send our girls to camp, and that's why we're going to camp. So we're super excited. But so we'll be making swaps, or actually I'm going to be prepping swaps for other people to make this weekend. That's my big chore. So I went ahead and kept it on the spool here because I wasn't sure how long, how much wire I would need, and this isn't something that you can add more wire to once you've started. You kind of have to have your wire the right length. There's not really a way to add to it. Yeah, exactly. You can never, ever, it's never too early to teach money management, and, you know, there's so many lifelong skills that they learn. Alrighty. So these beads, I don't know if you can tell, but some of them are wanting to sort of wrap over. So I'm hoping once I get this all finished, I can get those to lay the right direction. Oh, I didn't make these, Wendy. These are actually brand new from TierraCast. They come just like this. They're really, really well made. So yeah, no, I didn't make anything this perfect. But yeah, these come pre-made. We've got them in 5 different colors. So we've got the antique brass, antique copper. We're gonna just call this the gold-plated one, the bright brass, and then a silver plate. And the silver plate's what I'm wearing right now. So yeah, so no, I'm not that talented, Wendy, but thank you for thinking so. I need to pull out a little more wire here.
I know, Wendy, aren't these great? You know, I tell you what, everything TierraCast makes, I have been absolutely thrilled with, including the charm that I will be adding to this bracelet here is one of my favorite little charms that they make. And just to do a little bit of bragging, they made this charm specifically because we begged and begged and begged them to. We'll take the credit for it. We love the ladies at TierraCast. I'm so excited to see them again. They come up every year for our summer artisan market, and they are just wonderful people. And yeah, so I'm so excited for them to come up again this year because, again, they're wonderful people and we love them, and they make some great beads on the necklace that I'm wearing. So are these the ones you're talking about, Maria? So these beads, actually, if you scroll down our Facebook page and look at the video that I posted on Wednesday, then I will be talking a little bit about these beads. Rosalind, unfortunately, no, they only come in the one size, but I was looking at them and was thinking that it might actually, you might be able to customize the size by maybe adding an extra link in here, and because as you can see, when they're not connected, there is a little bit of a gap there. So you could always, you know, pull it out a little bit more and maybe add a beaded link here, or maybe some chain or something else to sort of make it a little bit of a wider bracelet for those who need it. They are, you know, they're thick wire, so they're not going to bend on you very easily, but yeah, you can sort of bend them out to make them a little wider, and then if you wanted to add something here in this center part, you could definitely do that to make them a little bit larger. But right now they only come in the one size, so I do wish they were a little more oval than round. That's what I'll say about that. But anyways, Maria, yes, these beads are from our VE525-R2 mix. They're a resin bead. They come in 500-gram bags for like $7. You get a whole bunch. Actually, I still have the bag sitting on my desk. But in our video on Wednesday, we use these to make pendants. So you can scroll down and check that video out. But yeah, this is just a real simple necklace. They're beads that I like the colors of. To sort of add some character to it, I just took a really thin wire and kind of wrapped it around. Simple, very simple. So I don't know if you noticed, but when I am making my loops, I'm kind of taking my fingernail as I go and pushing those loops together because we want them to stay nice and snug and tight. And then also as I string the new bead on, I hold it down and then kind of fold the wire down and over. Almost done. I think we only need to add a couple more beads on here. So for this final section, yeah, Rosalind, oval is more comfortable. Hi, Danielle. Welcome. Hi. Oh, goodness. I'm going to mess this name up. Genyar? I'm so sorry. Hi. It's good to see you. We are making today, Danielle, we are making some bangle bracelets with some of the brand new stuff that's out from TierraCast, like these great bangles and then some of their sports themed charms, which we've got here, and I am using our #1 fan Swarovski mix to wire wrap this bangle here, and then we're going to add a charm to it. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to cut this wire and take these beads off because we're not going to use the rest of those, so those can go away. And now I'm just going to wrap the rest of this kind of around, kind of messily, and I'm also going to go back over, so not that first one, but I'm going to go back through this like second gap here to anchor my wire in that section there. So you want to try and position it so that the wire ends up on the top, sort of nestled in here, but I cut my wire a little too short, so it's on the back. You want to avoid having your, whenever you're doing a wire wrap, especially on a bracelet, you want to avoid it ending wherever it's going to touch the skin, because that could cause it to scrape you, or you might end up getting it snagged on something. So we went ahead and wire wrapped this whole bangle here. Actually, those are not twisted as much anymore, so I went ahead and I was able to straighten those out because they were kind of twisty, and they might just twist as you wear them anyways. Sometimes that's unavoidable. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add one of my favorite charms, little 12 charm in the gold. Normally when you think of, you know, Seattle colors, you think more of silver, but I really wanted the gold because I've been wearing a lot of gold lately, and I just think it really stands out. So on this one, rather than add the beads to the bangle itself, because I decided to wire wrap it, I'm going to go ahead and just attach the charm to the little loop here. And so now I've got a 12th man charm. The cost and the amount in a pack of bracelets. The bracelets are sold individually, and I don't have the price on me right now, but I will post a link in the profile or in the comments when the video is over. You can also go on our website and search item number, or it would be, I think, TC0301. But again, I'll post the link in the comments when we're finished. So here are just 3 different versions of how to use these bangles. Again, one thing that's great about these charms too is they will fit on ball chain. So if you have someone who prefers bangle bracelets, then you can make them a customized bracelet. If you've got someone who prefers earrings or prefers necklaces, the ball chain, they come in, I believe it's a 20, hold on. Oh, I threw away the package. I think it's a 24-inch, could be a 36-inch. I know it's a very long chain, and you can always cut it down. So Valerie, I think how you get the notifications is you have to, when you're on its profile, oh, let me see. All right. Okay, so here, hello, are you back? Are we here? So anyways, Valerie, I was saying the way that you're going to sign up for the video notifications, you'll need to go onto our Facebook page, hover your mouse over where it says liked, and then it should give you some options for notifications and things like that. So that should help you out with that. Oh, have you... Oh, yeah, Facebook being Facebook. I know I watch a lot of some other videos, and I'm always bummed when it gives me the notification and then 2 minutes, and then I come into the video 2 minutes later, and it's Facebook. But it's a great media, and I get to talk to all of you wonderful people. Thank you all for joining me, all of you sports fans and bead fans alike. Again, the Rio Olympics start tonight, and so we've got some great competition with the rest of the world that will be, again, fun to watch. I love to watch the diving and the swimming, and of course, you know, it's just a good time. And then, of course, we've got our football fans and our football widows and fantasy football widows.
that's me. My husband's into fantasy football, and I probably won't see him again till, what, late January? Something like that. All right, well, we have done our half hour here, and it has been great, and I hope you check out all of TierraCast's brand new stuff. I will post some links in the comments here, and then I am out of here for the weekend, and I will see you all next week. We will not be doing the videos on Wednesday and Friday next week because I will be gone, so we'll be doing videos probably, I don't know, I'll try and get one in Monday or Tuesday. I'll let you know. Keep an eye on the Facebook page. So we will have any race cards. We don't have any race car beads, but we do have some race car charms. So just go on our website and search for that. I think we've got a sprint car and a modified and a couple others. Shipwreck Beads we got a lot of love for racers. Our owner, our CEO, Glenn, used to actually race modifieds out in the dirt track out in Grays Harbor County. So we love racers. So you can check that out on our website. Just do a search and you'll see what we have. All right. Well, actually, right now, all of our Swarovski is on sale. You can get some great deals on that. Check that out on our website. If you're not a newsletter member, be sure to sign up because newsletter members get free shipping when they put their newsletter member number on the order. So don't miss out on that deal, and we will see you next week. Bye.